Whoa, we back again with another episode, man. Running the podcast. Got my boy Young Reno in the building. El Chapino, little Escobar.
Yeah, they call me no feet Jenny.
We call him Naked Neat Deacon.
Cause I'm gonna make sure every deacon got his feet greased in this motherfucker, man.
Colombo Greaves. Man, I'm here with my boy Elbert Williams, man. We in the building, man, running the podcast, man. We having a good time today, man. We just sitting here talking about a lot of stuff that's going on in our world today, man, and we having a fun time, man. Hey, but what you think about the party that they had last night? Did you see the videos of it?
Man, I haven't tuned in to Facebook yet, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on, man. But I like how they come together, man. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
I like how they come together, man. You know what I'm saying?
I do too, man.
Organized and everything.
Shout out to my boy C. Andre, man, for performing last night at the upper end, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Big Diesel, man. You know what I'm saying? I like his music too, though.
That's what's
you know
up,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like, I can relate to it, and I just want them guys, man. Just, bro, man, we stop worrying about what another person think. Hey, keep it going, bro. Keep it going, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing there, to keep it going.
And don't worry about what nobody else got to say.
Because you can think about what somebody got going, what they think about you, and fall off your square.
So have you heard the baby new album, Baby on Baby 2?
The Baby? Nah. I can't get with the Baby, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He cool.
I mean, he's straight, but
he can make. To me, he more of a pop artist.
Yeah.
And he more of a, you know what I'm saying, 2 hits off an album.
Yeah.
An album, man, when you do an album, to me, when you're doing an album, man, an album need to be 9 songs solid. Off 12.
And all of them need to be jamming.
Jamming.
All 9.
That's me, personally.
That's just you personally.
I don't get that from the Baby.
So what did you think about? You ain't heard the new Young Boy album that just dropped?
I don't listen to Young Boy.
You don't listen to Young Boy at all?
I don't. Because he ain't talking about nothing.
So who your favorite artist?
I like guys like Ross.
Top 5. Give me top 5.
My top 5 artists right now.
Top 5.
And beyond. I'm an 86, baby.
86, baby. All right.
I'm an 80s, baby.
All right.
I'm going with Hove. I'm going with Nas. It's just not because
okay, but you got to give it to me. You got to give it to me in from 5 to 1 or 1 to 5.
I'm getting to you from 1 to 5. Hove.
Number 1, he the top rapper.
I gotta get it Hove, man. I gotta get it to Nas. I gotta get it to I like Jada Kiss. 4, I gotta give it to Rick Ross. 5, I give it to Currency.
I know that's your favorite rapper right there anyway, though.
I gotta give it to Currency.
See, that's your favorite rapper there anyway.
So 5 right there. Who your 5? Give me
top 5 there. Rick Ross is gonna be the number 1.
Okay, we got Ross. Okay.
All right, you got Twister.
You like Twister?
Yeah.
Twister's not a bad artist.
Yeah, that's my boy. You already know that. You got Twister. We got Tupac. Well, he gonna be the second before Twister. Okay. Rick Ross, then Tupac, then Twister.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I like the Pac, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Pac was a good rapper. I think it was just an era thing, though. You feel me? Like, to me, Pac just, it gave you that grimy side. Like, I ain't that kind of guy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I really couldn't relate to him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get Biggie over Pac. Me, be personal.
That's your opinion. I ain't gonna say that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Biggie told good stories, but he ain't made me feel what Pac made me feel. You know, Pac made me feel what I was going through at the time.
Ambition part,
You know what I mean? Because I was in the street at the time, so I felt everything he was talking about because I was living that life.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and you weren't in the streets like that, so you felt Biggie.
Yeah.
So that's, you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why some people say Biggie is the best, and then some people say Tupac the best, because the streets don't say
Pac was the boy.
That's what I'm saying.
More, you know.
And that's what we grew up on.
And to me, I was more of a.
But hold on, I'm gonna give my last two artists that are my top 5. I got 2 more. I'm gonna give Boosie. He gonna be the 5th one.
Boosie make good music.
Yeah, Boosie gonna be the 5th one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it ain't too many people that I can just really say, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause I can't really give a really top 5 because I like so many artists. I can't really just give it because I can't just, you know, because I got so many artists, man, in my mind I can think of.
See, as a producer, like,
yeah,
you got that artist just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like.
So you see what other people don't see, and you hear what other people don't hear. Like, and I'm talking about, and my top artists, I'm talking about who I just like out of artists for R&B, hip hop, pop. My top artists of all.
You like the Teddy Rap?
No, I don't. The young man crazy. No. It's Chris Brown though.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is really phenomenal, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Like, I just think, sit back and look the way he dance. He be flipping.
And he just made every time he make a song, it's a hit, man.
Yes, man. You know what I'm saying? When I sit back and I think about it, I be like, man, the young man is really talented, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I can't lie about that. He is really talented, man.
Correct.
He really talented. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to give it to him. I said, man, I seen that time he performed at the MTV Award.
Yeah.
And he was jumping from table to table. Man, you know how much it took for him to do that and perform at the same time, and he had that hot suit on.
He gotta be perfected.
Bro, I was like, man, the young man, is he the truth?
Yeah.
But now they were trying to say he a crackhead.
You know, so this is the internet, man. You know how.
That's what they call him. One of his homeboys say he a rich crackhead.
People try to put you down on things, man. Like, hey, you gotta expect that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they said now. They say he a rich crackhead, man.
And the way you kind of can get that vibe too, like he basically is though.
I seen him come interview where he was tweaking hard, hard. I was like, damn, he on them pills or something. He on something. For real.
That's fucked up, man.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, I seen the BET Awards the other day, man. I seen ESG and Young G's perform. What you think? You ain't see that?
Nah, I ain't look at it.
Man.
But Young Jesus, man.
He went hard. He finna get ready to drop an album this month.
He's just a hard artist though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can go with any topping or whatever it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you can expect G. See, like he can. Jesus, I like Jesus as an artist, but he cannot make a solid album to me. Like the Snowfall and the goddamn I forgot the last one he did. Laugh Loud, Cry Later, man. You know what I'm saying? That was his last album he did. Was a solid 9 out of 12 songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're not getting no good quality from these guys no more, man. You know what I'm saying? They good artists, man. They just
what you think about that new song Jay-Z and them just dropped with DJ Khaled? God did.
Ho did. Oh my goodness.
What about Rick Ross on there?
I ain't gonna lie. Ross spit it.
Yeah, Ross
Wayne
spit.
spit.
Wayne spit too.
But when it come, you decide, hold on, like they get that man extra time. It don't matter what.
He made himself have extra time, man. He kept rapping.
Man, that man there. I think he could. I think Ho. I done seen better. I done heard better versions from Ho.
I have too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm for real, and that's what I was telling people. Like he did spit, but
he
I done heard
like
better
that.
from him.
Yeah, he
better
he
on the blueprint.
Yes. Yes.
The blueprint.
Yes.
That was a masterpiece.
And you know what, bro? Like I just actually got into a whole man, just like his last couple albums, like the Blueprint 3, the 444.
Yeah.
I just got into a whole then. Like the guy's a wizard, bro.
Man,
you know
he is. He's Elbert Scissorhand with the beat.
That man.
I'm telling you now, he a master, man. I sat back and I was listening to the dude that recorded his music, and I just now find out that he got an online class where he teaching people how to record music and stuff now.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, man.
So I said I want to side, man, probably go and check him out.
Correct.
You know, just to help me beef up my, production process.
Correct.
You know? But yeah, man, that was talked about for a while, man. That was on the internet talked about for a while, saying how wild his verse was on there. But I was saying to myself, I heard better from Jay, man.
Yeah, I heard better from Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, then he had more time, so that was made me think, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay he did it. He just did it. Made the money, you feel me?
So he went in there with a one-take thing.
No comebacks or nothing.
No, nothing. One take. So he went in there one take. So he sat outside, listened to the beat for a while. He said, come on, he was ready because he was finna get ready to go. He said he ain't had no time. He said, okay, I'm finna go in here right now and spit it, and I'm leaving. One take. Went in the booth and laid it down and left. He didn't even hear it.
Wow.
Just laid it down and left.
Go. Man,
Come
have
on,
you
man.
ever seen, while you producing music, have you ever seen somebody do that?
No, but how confident you got to be to do that, though? To just lay it down and leave. You didn't even hear it until they dropped it. That's the GOAT for real.
So you don't think the engineering had a lot of part to do with
it?
it?
Because he knew what to do with it. When he dropped them jewels, he knew what to do with it because he recorded all J music.
Wow.
So he knew what to do with it when he dropped it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it became so successful. When he dropped it, he was like, man, Jay dropped number jewels, especially when he dropped that Farrakhan line in there.
Correct.
Man, he dropped so many jewels through that whole song. He was even on MSNBC.
Wow.
Ari Marvin was breaking the whole song down on MSNBC.
Damn. Man.
That's success, man.
Correct.
When they got your song on the mainstream media being broken down through the whole process of what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
And how it relates. Man, it blew my mind when I sat there and watched it. I was like, man, Jay smarter than we think he is.
I'm telling you, bro. Man, Jay is a whole nother category of success, bro. Like, I really look up to Jay, bro. Like,
that's what's up. And that's the same way I feel about Rick Ross too in so many ways, man. I feel like Rick Ross is a success, and I can relate to him because he come from what I come from.
Correct.
And he from Mississippi too. Hey, salute to Rick Ross, man. I'm talking about he getting a big garage built over there for his car on the land.
And
come on, man.
One thing I like about Ross too, though, man, Ross, no matter what you is or what you do, bro, he gonna support you, bro. If he like that, he gonna support that.
And ain't gonna put it in front of everybody.
Correct.
And did you know that the Wingstop, they got a chicken sandwich now?
Really?
In all flavors.
You know what, man?
Shout out to that boy Rick Ross at the Wingstops, man.
Man, me and old girl.
God did.
Me and old girl, man, we was man, we were chilling, man. She said she wanted some Wingstop. So you know, they don't have just the regular wings, so they had the thighs. I thought it was just a gimmick, you know what I'm saying? Just a promotion or whatever, man. Man, we stopped. Man, come out with thigh about that big.
At the Wingstop.
I said, man, I fuck with Raw.
Raw doing the thing. Raw, and then, you know, he just bought shares in the Pizza Hut, too.
For real?
Yeah.
He everywhere, man. Everywhere, man.
But that's success, man. Yeah. And that's him thinking bigger than anybody could think, like he say. You know what I'm saying? He said, J.D. Dick is on niggas that, you know what I'm saying? He said, you know what I'm saying? That song he said?
Correct.
Man.
Correct. He just did a song from one of the biggest white men that was the biggest dope guy in Florida, man. He just shot him out, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think his name is Roger the Volker or some shit like that, man. Like, Kingpin, man. That nigga did like that little 15 years or better, bro. Like, and when he got out, he still held his position, bro. Like, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah, that's the way it be, man. You know.
It's crazy, man.
But we gonna keep it going just like that, man. You know how it go, man, all the time. We gotta keep it 100 and gotta keep it real.
Correct, man.
You know, everybody up in here, they know what they doing, they know what they supposed to do.
Correct.
And they know what they got to keep doing.
Facts, man.
You know, but we just thank everybody for y'all tuning in to this episode, man, of Run the Podcast. I'm here with my boy Elbert Williams, man. And y'all know what it is, man. Tune in, keep in contact with Running the Podcast. Hit my email, man. Y'all tune in, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Already back at it. But like I was saying, man, we was talking about things that was going cloud of glory.
Oh yeah.
And we just was talking about, you know what I'm saying, this life period, man, and going to do some things. I'm here again with my boy Elbert. That's what we call him. Young Reno.
Barefoot Mafia.
That's what it is, man.
But let me ask you this here, man. You remember, man, what, like in the 90s, man, when you used to work, man, and when the companies, they used to provide you with insurance. Like now,
yeah,
they take it out your money. Like, that's a big red flag to me, man. Like, how did that come along, man?
Well, you know how that go, man. That's how it is around here, man. You know, when you working in Mississippi, it's different than it is in other states, man.
Right, fact.
You know, and that's the same thing we was just talking about. We get out of here, man. We're gonna have to just travel a little bit more and see other places. So when we get to learning how other states work, we'll understand it a little bit better, you know.
We have to bring it back.
That's just how I feel. We got to.
We got kids, man, out here, man, and stuff like that, man. We gonna have to bring revenue back here, man. Like, oh man, I know like 80% to 75% of Vicksburg people actually in Dallas, Fort Worth area, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's half the people, because we ain't got no about 25,000 people here.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And shit, you got 10 gone, so like, how would the state survive, though? You feel what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Shit just crazy, man. But, you know, I don't know, man. You know, sometimes you have to brainstorm and just, you know, just think about a lot of stuff, man. But as me growing up, man, coming up, man, you know, I'm seeing now more people, you know what I'm saying, just like being entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying, just like trying to, man, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've been seeing, I like that, cause like the late '90s, mid 2000s, it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a hope and a dream. Like now, you really getting your dream out there now here, and you really can do it here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta just support your local people, man.
You got
you know
to, man.
Saying? You gotta just support the people that's just doing anything, man. You gotta support people, man. That's the real ingredient to success, man.
Yeah.
So
Facebook page, man, and I seen what you wax floors.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, you learn how to do that, and how long you been doing that?
I've been doing it now, man. Probably about 16 years, man.
16 years.
I learned that, man. It's a. Back then it was a trade.
Yeah.
Now it's not a trade, really. You know what I'm saying? I learned from an older guy, man. He was from Fed, man, and he took me on his wing, man. He was like, he said, I was just, had a job and just with, what I'm saying, just doing housekeeping work, man. And he said, boy, he said, I'm gonna show you how to strip and wax and flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I don't want to do that. I was young, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like, man, I don't want to do this shit, man. But he was like, I'm gonna show you how to do this here. You can always have this on your belt. And we were doing the Social Security office. And man, he set me out there, man. Man, strip. Once you put strip on the floor, man, that shit there is slippery. I'm talking about like you have to be like that. If you don't know how to walk on it, you go fall.
Yeah.
And man, he put me in the middle of the Social Security office, bro. And
by yourself?
By myself, bro. And he put me in the middle of that motherfucker, stripper all the way around the floor, and I had to use a side by side. That's what they call it, a side by side. And it was one of them old, man, I was about one of them old side by side.
But you didn't though.
I did, man. And I was finna quit. I swear to God, I was finna quit that same day. He said, man, he said, if you quit, I'm not dealing with you no more.
Well, you ain't quitting, and look at the trade you got now, because I seen them glass house pictures that you got on there, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Glass house pictures. I said, this young man that made a mirror on the floor.
Man, we getting women to stop looking in the cover girl mirrors, man. We getting them to look down at the flows, man.
So if people want to get in touch with you, for you to do their flows, because I know you start your own business on doing that, what way they can get in contact with you?
They can reach out to me 601-529-8211, or they can go on my Facebook page, man. You know what I'm saying? Elbert Williams Jr. And we can go from there.
That's what's up, man. Because you got some real glass house work, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out to the glass. We shooting out to the glass, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. For real though.
So what you doing on your music, man? Like what you
man, I really didn't myself. I didn't slow down on. I'm producing now. Got a few artists. I got a C Note. He coming through.
Okay.
Finna get ready to drop 2 singles. We just got to record now. Executive produce those, and I actually wrote them 2 at the same time. But when he come through, man, we're gonna drop some good music. I got 2 youngsters coming through. They're gonna be dropping some music, and Mr. Go Get It, he gonna be dropping some music.
Okay.
Through the label, and I always got my brother Suitcase with me at all times. You already know that, but
shout out to Suit, man.
That's what's up, man. Shout out Suitcase, man. That's my brother from another mother, man. That's what it is, man. Number love on that side.
Oh yeah.
But I've been doing more producing, man. Now trying to get this podcast thing working, man. I got a lot of people behind me, a lot of people pushing me and motivating me to keep going with it. So You know what I'm saying? I thank people like you and other people that's on my side, man, that just being there for me and understand what I'm trying to do here, man. And we trying to make this thing go bigger than we can ever believe it.
Right.
And we're going to do it all the time. And I know they going to get to know you coming with your own podcast too soon. So they going to get familiar with your face too, man. You know, so all that's coming around.
You just doing like producing now, or you not dropping no mixtapes, or you not dropping no
I probably
singles?
drop one more mixtape, man. Probably just to release some of the last of the music that I had recorded. I never let nobody, hear or whatever. Yeah. So I'm gonna continue to just do a lot of production work, man. I want to get behind the production and probably put some management behind somebody else. You know what I'm saying? To push another artist.
So what you gonna do with Pro Strive ENT?
Oh, that's gonna continue to remain. That's gonna remain the same, And those artists, I'm gonna have them coming up under Post Drive ENT.
Okay.
They're gonna have to be under Post Drive. That's gonna be the bottom line.
So it's like you're
gonna have to be a joint venture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's gonna be it. That's why you see me on my stuff. I done changed my name to PSE Mo.
Okay.
Post Drive Entertainment.
Yeah.
Mo.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep that like that there.
So how many artists you got on your belt now?
Right now I got 6.
Okay.
I got 6 artists right now. I'm looking for 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
I really want 3 because I want 2 females and a male. And anybody out there there's some good artists and they're serious about some work, man, I want y'all to hit me up, man, at JeraldMoore52@yahoo.com. Because I'm looking for 2 female artists. I'm talking about they're serious about work, man. I'm trying to put in some work. If you can't write, I can assist you with writing. If you want to bring your own music or whatever, we can do that too. But I'm looking for 2 females and a male. So if y'all want to hit me up at JeraldMoore52@yahoo.com or hit me up at Facebook at JeraldMoore.com or Jerald Moore. So y'all know, hit me up in the DMs and we go from there.
Let me ask you this here. So, how much R&B music you been doing lately? Or you ain't been?
I've been working on with C Note. I worked on 3 songs with him. We haven't finished them yet because I feel like I don't know, maybe they wasn't meant for him.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you write a lot of music, you can hear people, and sometimes some people don't feel music like you feel it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Correct. And you have to feel songs to be able to get them. You know what I mean? So I'm not putting that on him, saying that he can't get it. He maybe just can't feel it the way that I feel like he should feel it, or feel like he should be putting it out. So we gonna kind of sit back and until he feel like he can feel it, or if it's not for him, I'm gonna pass it along to somebody else. You know, I work like that.
Okay. Yeah, man. So like, man, what Pro Strive ENT go, man? You do something for the community, man. Try to reach out.
Yeah, I did.
To the young guys, man.
I was doing that at one time, man. But right now, I'm trying to focus on doing a lot of other things, like getting everything back together, getting the guys back together. Yeah. Kind of formatting my team back again. Cause I ain't been working with nobody like that lately. So once I get the team back formatted and they feel the plan and we all see that vision, because we got to be in one accord. If don't nobody see your vision and you don't have no plan of where you're going, you got to have a vision.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to be having people serious about the vision and be able to ready to put the work in, no matter at all costs.
Correct.
So until we get that established, we're gonna maintain what we got going at the moment, which is this podcast, which is production part of the music, my writing. I'm executive producing this movie finna come out. Me and Vincent Johnson. Shout out to Vincent Johnson, man. We finna be working on a movie.
Vinny, man.
Yeah, we gonna be working on a movie here coming soon, man. It's gonna be a little Halloween type of movie, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be coming soon. Yeah. And pretty much I got a lot of it just giving me, the collective mind to think about, things to be able to put, forth the effort to do something productive with my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, like, what Pro Strive is he got, to invest like in the next 5 years? Like,
well,
what
you
you
know, the
trying to do
vision
with
is to
it?
be, be able to give back to the community. Exactly what we was talking about, bringing
Uh-huh.
something back to do for the youth
Yeah.
in the community. Bringing forth like a somewhere they can go and kind of, like back in the days when we had it. You can go
Mm.
to like a community center that had pool tables in there. You could kind of have counselors, the big brothers, the big sisters talking to the youth and let them know, but not just only just anybody in there. You want to have somebody they can relate to,
Correct.
somebody that's been through what they done been through, and they can see that that person changed and became the person that they came. You know what I'm saying? They like, okay, well, he been through, he from where I'm from. I can relate to him. So what he's telling me is definitely can work because it worked for him.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
And that's the part that people got to get. You can't just stick kids in there with no anybody, a guy with a suit and tie on,
Correct.
or thinking, oh yeah, he gonna talk to him. They need somebody they can relate to. They need somebody they can see, hey, he done been through what I've been through. He done seen what I seen, he know what I'm going through. I can feel him, he can feel me. So I can talk to this young man and so I want to bring that kind of aspect back to the community, getting together, kids come from school and have somewhere to go and hang out, want to play the game. Maybe, what I'm saying, have a couple of games up on the wall. They can hang out and kind of, be able to do some homework or maybe do some crafts.
Correct.
Or something like that to get them busy, man, because there's so much negativity going on and we don't need no more of that. No.
Correct. Correct. So Pro Strive ENT is just basically like bringing boys into men.
Yeah, trying to change the life and the perspective of people understanding that
Correct.
you can be anything you put your mind to.
Correct.
And you can do it.
Correct.
Nobody, ain't no such thing as can't. And they can actually see me at work.
Correct.
I came from, I ain't gonna say nothing like I always say. I can't say nothing because everybody come from something.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But,
correct.
I know that it's time for us to change. It's time for us to change our thought process, the scale of life that we feel like in the pinnacle that we think that we can reach. We have to think beyond that,
Right.
We have to be, like on Jay-Z's side, we got to think like billionaires.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many ventures and so many ways that we can get paid just by the things we got going on, the things that you got going on.
Your talent.
Yeah, and and everything that we got going on. Like when you drop your podcast, when all that's gonna be in the same circle.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so many ventures of things that we got going on in the circle that we got going on. How come we can't become rich, man?
Correct.
Not just become rich, but be a beacon in the community for the,
for the youth. And you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they get away from it because they was like, youth, man, is not, they not responding like how they want to respond. Like, you got to keep your feet on their neck, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Support these kids, man. It's nothing for them to do here. It's nothing for them to do here. Man, Mo, how long you been, man? How long you been producing music, man? How long you been writing music, man?
I've been writing music for about 20-something years.
Wow,
20-something years. I mean, it's a joy. I love music. I just love the art of it. I love the product, the progress of it. I love everything about music, man. Just the making of it, man. The whole process of making music, I love it.
Let me ask you this here. So, if you think you was in another city, let's say for instance like New York or Atlanta, where how music come from, do you think that you probably would been signed by now compared to being in Mississippi?
I can't say that. I mean, I can't just actually say that because what God got for you, man, it's gonna happen. Yeah, it don't matter no matter what. You can be 50 years old and still get signed.
Correct.
If you do not just only get signed and making music, so many ways you can be successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to just be a rap artist or a producer. There's so many ways you can be successful now.
Correct.
And there's so many ways and so many ease of access to being successful.
Correct.
Like for the internet. I mean, that's the biggest. You know, and we don't take heed to it.
Yeah.
We don't know. You know, right now Facebook's starting to pay you for ads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
we got to be, become open-eyed to the things that we can monetize.
Correct.
You know, because it's a whole bunch of things that we can monetize. Like, for the stuff that you do, you real good on with the internet. You
Correct.
real good with it. So if you get your monetized page,
galore.
Money going, you need to go ahead and get all that going too, for real.
Correct.
But like I say, man, it's just so much going on in this world. Whoa, Running the podcast, man. We back here again with another episode. Who I'm sitting here with today?
I am Poop, man. You know, I here supporting my boy. You know, on this journey, man. So, you know how things can go.
That's what's up.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been sitting back, man, just staying out the way, man. Trying to buy a skyscraper, man. I've been trying to see what I can do to buy a skyscraper.
A skyscraper?
Yeah, man. Here in Houston,
man, my boy said he gonna get a skyscraper, man.
A skyscraper, man.
That's what's up, man. What you from? You originally from Vicksburg?
Oh yeah, man. I grew up here, man, and I've been here, man, 35 years, man, and I haven't seen no change yet here, man. Ain't nobody investing here. I don't know why, but no one's investing here.
Well, why would you think it'd be a reason that nobody didn't invest here? Why would you feel like that this is a city that no one would invest in? What do you think about this city personally?
Me, I think it's a hole on this city, man. I think it's just it's kind of, let me put this like in a better format. Slum here, man. I think
slum?
It's a slum.
Wow.
Me personally, can't nobody grow on anything they do here. No one.
Man, that's an awesome thing to say on the raise, and for a person to say that about their own city, that's speaking with strong words, strong language.
Now, let me ask you this here. Who you seen that actually just somebody been a millionaire come from here?
Not a millionaire, but I have seen some get, make a pretty good money on from Vicksburg. You got Malcolm Butler.
Mm-hmm.
You got Smith, the Smith guy that owned a cigar shop. Well, from Vicksburg, you got the guy that played baseball, some Kennedy Browns, played for the Atlanta Braves.
I don't know.
I forgot his real name, but yeah, he was pretty successful. He played with the Atlanta Braves, some Kennedy Mike Brown them, and Shondell Locke.
How many people you seen that brought revenue back to Vicksburg?
I ain't seen too many. I'm gonna be honest with you about that. To be honest, I haven't seen too many people brought revenue back. The revenue that's gonna come through Vicksburg is gonna have to be to the point where, I feel like this here. If you bring revenue to Vicksburg, what kind of clientele do you think that you'll get if you bring some revenue to Vicksburg? What kind of income do you think that you'll receive?
I think that it will bring more of the people in the community out if it was revenue brought back here.
Yeah.
Like, there's no revenue here. Like, ain't nobody spending money but Indians, man. But Arabs. You know what I'm saying? It's no, I'm going to say like white folks. I'm going to say black folks. Ain't nobody got no revenue coming back here.
You really doesn't though, for real. And that's being honest.
There's nothing here, but you can't even come here on a tourist visit, bro. Just like What do you have?
Nothing really.
I think it need to be people just like in position, man, just like to get everything back.
I mean, I talked about that on my last podcast, where I was saying that we need something here for the kids, and not
Correct.
only the kids but grown folks too. The River Fest and those little parties they have downtown. But far as that, it's nothing else to do here.
Let me ask you this here. So the River Fest, like, what does the River Fest bring but besides like people that you don't know about down there?
Well, you're right about that because I don't, as I grew older, when I was younger, I was into the River Fest, but as I grew older,
Made for Caucasian people.
Pretty much. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that's how we see it as African Americans.
Yeah.
We get down there. We don't see. We may have an act or two in there, but those acts of individuals that we don't relate to.
Correct.
So, I mean, what else can we ask for?
Correct.
But do you plan on living in this city for the rest of your life, or do you see yourself moving out of town or leaving this area?
I'm gonna live here all my life, man. I ain't going nowhere. The big hype is everybody moving to Texas or Atlanta. I'm gonna stay here. You gotta bring revenue to where you at. You have to invest where you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. You can't really run from it.
You can't though.
That ain't gonna solve nothing, but make the time go down even worse than what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring stuff here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be a vendor. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Man, I'm here till I'm gone, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wish a couple more people put their hands out more than what they do. Like the old folks say, man, it take a village to get things going, to raise stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I don't even see Vicksburg growing nowhere, man. In the last 10 years, man. I don't see it even growing, bro. Like, what? Would they build like what? They get what? Chick-fil-A or Starbucks. I come there sometimes, like, man, I'm thinking Starbucks, they ain't open no more. I thought they was at the, they had the unemployment office there, but
We packed every morning though. I ride through there in the morning time. They be packed almost every morning. Every morning they almost packed when I ride through there. Line be wrapped around the building.
Man, we just can't. We can't pinpoint, things like that, man. But Vicksburg, my home, man. I love Vicksburg, man.
Yeah, I love my city too, man. But sometimes it do get boring, man. We looking for a lot more to do, a lot more to get started.
And my thing is, I was wondering, like, I thought they supposed to build a water park here.
I did too, man. That one
mall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was they were gonna have it up and going by 2022.
Yeah, but you know how
I
that
wonder
goes.
what the funds went for that.
Well, you know where it went. Well, all the rest of it went in somebody's pocket.
Wow, man. Wow.
That's about the size of it, ain't it? But what you think about the artists and stuff that's been going on around here, man, and all the music that's been going on, and all the
Man, we got some talent here, man. We got a lot of talent here, man. We got plenty of talent. Jackson got talent. It's just, man, I don't know. It's just like, how could I put it? It's just like the place itself, man, be having a neck hold on artists, entrepreneurs, anything you do from Vicksburg to Jackson, bro, it's just like it's a whole, man. Like you can spend all the money you want to on promoting yourself, or you can get vendors or anything. It's just a whole itself with this state.
I feel like if a lot of people get more together, man, and they put more effort to just being together, there's a lot of great artists with a lot of talent here, man. And if more people get together and become more one and more of a unity, just to get, you know, some acts going in this city, man. It's some great artists in this city, man.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that we can get together and kind of have a better understanding with this community, man. We got to get it.
Correct.
If anybody want to be successful coming from this city in this music industry, man, we're going to have to do better. We're going to have to do way better.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. I do agree, man. It's just like, you know, I think you have to, you know what I'm saying, kind of spread your wings out and go a little farther than here. It's sad to do that when you can actually bring the city with you. You know,
when they told me you bringing it out, they said you had a little naked lady in the hotel room running around with a man. Why? I just wanted to ask whether true had been on my mind for a while, but they said she had a bunny rabbit suit on. With her ear sticking straight up.
And another thing, I goes by the old law. Me, Pooh, I am Pooh.
Yeah.
I go by the old law.
Yeah. Me. Man, come on now. We got to use protection, babe. It's too much going on right here. Naked, nobody.
Going by boys by bitches. See, what they did on Google, they didn't put a Google, when I say my name, they didn't put something on Google, me as by boy.